What you are watching is footage from an illegal street race. These races are called Alleycats. The race doesn't take place on a closed course, but rather on busy city streets amidst vehicular traffic and pedestrians. This particular race is called Monstertrack. It is held every March in Manhattan. In this race on bikes ridden illegally without brakes, participants compete to be the first to a series of checkpoints, choosing their own route through the city, breaking any traffic law they please. They'll ride the wrong way in traffic, blow through red lights, having close calls with pedestrians, motorists, and other cyclists. Recklessly riding their brakeless bikes, they violate the right-of-way of everyone around them, the epitome of main character syndrome. These brain-dead losers treat those around them like NPCs in a video game, those they are supposed to share the road with their obstacles to them. Here are some examples of their heinous actions. I have sifted through the last 3 years of uploads from the degenerates who participate in this abomination. Here's the worst of it. Watch as pedestrians, crossing with a light, are forced to jump and avoid getting hit by these entitled pricks. These cock gobblers nearly hit a woman with a stroller. Watch these two hurry out of their way. These dregs of society, delight in startling, hapless pedestrians, unfortunate enough to cross their sociopath. When they are called out for their entitlement and arrogance. They respond with a disrespectful, self-important attitude, even though they're in the wrong. Listen to this loser when he is called out.
I don't care.
That's the attitude of the cyclist. I don't care. Here this entitled jackass is riding the wrong way, blowing reds like a madman. Yelling yo, like it's some sort of troglodyte mating call, gesturing for legitimate traffic to move out of the way. This room temperature IQ knob slobber puts its entitlement on full display, blasting through vehicular and pedestrian traffic like a self-important ejaculate connoisseur. What an absolute piece of garbage. These lowlifes think their illegal, reckless street race is more important than right-of-way or safety. Their fun takes priority, the selfish assholes. These fucking morons blow red lights in front of cars. This causes a wave of braking cars during the green, which further exacerbates New York City's already infamously bad traffic. It also startles drivers. In addition, this puts the braking drivers at risk for a rear-end collision. This type of crash is called contributory negligence, and these assholes would be responsible for any crashes they caused. In fact, crashes are a routine occurrence. For LOSERTRACK, at least once a year, some dribbling imbecile kamikazes their bike into someone's car while running a red light, like right now. These immature manchildren often flee the scenes of the crashes they cause, because accountability is not in the cyclist's vocabulary. Here this smooth-brained nincompoop runs a red in front of a van and gets hit. We even have the smooth brain's POV. Let's see that again. This perfectly illustrates the problem. He is flipping the bird after causing the crash by running the red light. It almost makes you wonder why anyone would be dumb enough to run red lights amidst traffic like these dumb asses. Here this brain-dead jackass smashes the window of a van, then rides off to escape the consequences of its childish action. A passerby calls him an asshole, which is an accurate assessment. In typical New York fashion, some pedestrians tell these selfish dirtbags off. I love to hear it. I love watching these self-centered shitheads get told off. They falsely think they are more important than those around them. Each year, many of these narcissists post videos of themselves engaging in this reckless, egotistical behavior to social media. Both YouTube and Twitch play host to these jerks, where their fan base of equally brain-dead window lickers cheer on their reckless, antisocial antics.
Cold face emoji.
Even donating money to these dipshits, further rewarding their sociopathic behavior.
DBM24 super chatted $4.99.
In addition to those who support these shit stains, a new generation of idiots are inspired by these losers.
Videos since I was like 13.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. Are you riding today?
No, I'm not riding, but I'm just like, I grew up in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And so we would like watch your videos and like try to imitate it.
And go ride? Hell yeah.
But yeah, right.
Is this the behavior that we should uphold to be emulated? No. This behavior should be shamed. However, cyclists think they are above the law.
Kashrona super chatted $3.12.
These losers monetize their reckless behavior. It's insane that they aren't banned from these platforms for their thoughtless TOS violating antics. These antisocial sociopaths have no decency when a viewer calls them out.
Really messed up the way you guys nearly hit all those pedestrians crossing with the light. If you hit one of them, you're gonna get sued.
Here's what the brain-dead window lickers in the audience thought.
Can't sue if they die. It'd be an honor to get hit. Sue whoever said that is a loser.
Then the losers in the chat advocate for running from police.
What if someone is stopped by police?
Don't stop.
Imagine just going about your day, minding your own business, when some entitled, smooth-brained dildo blows past you while crossing the road. Whether you're driving or on foot, these inconsiderate shitheads will blow past you with callous disregard for both the right of way and safety. Even more disgusting is the vile, self-centered attitude these savage heathens display. These self-important dickheads need to be taught a lesson. They have no respect for others or the rule of law. They display a disturbing disregard for the safety of others, including those in wheelchairs. Of course, the peanut gallery chimes in with their typical low IQ
In between the
takes.
wheelchairs. That's badass.
In addition to running red lights, these scumbags ride their bikes on the sidewalk, violating the law and endangering pedestrians. They also ride on roads where bikes aren't permitted, such as highways and parkways, which are meant to be the sole domain of cars. There's a fucking bike lane right there, but these selfish shitsticks use the car lane instead. This abhorrent, self-centered behavior needs to be stopped. These cyclists should be arrested, the same as someone who was street racing in a car would be. If you use the same roads, you follow the same rules. Bad enough they don't pay their way to use the roads. They endanger the vulnerable. With their appalling lack of concern for others and their entitlement, none are safe from their selfish, egotistical shenanigans. They abuse the roads they don't pay for, as well as the motorists who do pay for them. Because they don't have to register like cars do, they face no consequences for their abuses. Could you imagine motorists doing this? Filming themselves, flying through red lights, laying on the horn, nearly hitting cyclists, pedestrians, and other motorists. all while live streaming and uploading to YouTube and other social media platforms. There would be a public outcry. Outraged people would demand new legislation focused on controlling cars, increased enforcement by NYPD. Recently, NYPD has begun issuing criminal summonses to red light running cyclists. Of course, this ever-entitled class of losers rails against this, even though before this change, the tickets cyclists received had little teeth. Since there is no cycling license, ignoring the ticket had little consequence, unlike tickets drivers received, which can lead to revocation of the driver's license if ignored. Considering cyclists run more red lights than cars do, this change will hopefully see more of these reckless lunatics facing justice for their selfish actions. These entitled cyclists who violate the law for their amusement, while showing no concern or respect for those around them, should be punished extremely harshly. The only way for them to learn that their actions are wrong is to punish them like you would any petulant child. In addition to massive fines, a criminal charge, and the headache of a court date, the city should confiscate and destroy the precious bicycles of these entitled losers. In a similar way, the city impounds the cars of reckless drivers. Maybe these lame-brained Lance Armstrong wannabes will think twice about using the busy, crowded streets of New York City as their own personal racetrack. Maybe a criminal record, surrendering hundreds of dollars to the state, and most importantly, seeing their prized possession, their expensive, pathetic bicycle, fed into the jaws of an industrial shredder would teach them a lesson about respecting others. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Bikebuster 89, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.